Yo, it's Cody without the box, man. If this is your first time, man, please hit the like and hit the subscribe, man. Today we're talking about Kendrick in the Six. So, as you all know, Kendrick is on his GNX tour, and last night he pulled up on Toronto. He's gonna have back-to-back nights, and a lot of discussions have been like, should he do this? Is it a safety risk? How is Drake fans going to react? The OVO team, how would they react to Kendrick being here? If would be a safety risk for Kendrick to do this performance. And after seeing the clips from the first night, it ain't no safety risk. Listen, this is a good note to people that are artists, that are creatives, that have teams that are built. Keep people from your team that do dumb stuff like this. Watch this clip.
Lock off every door in the Noble Hotel. Man, even cut everything off. Man bought everything. He's a bitch.
And I wanted you guys to see this clip just so you guys can see kind of where I think Drake went wrong. Just having people on your team that will do stuff to make you look worse. And in my opinion, having this guy run around and do whatever he's doing in Toronto kind of don't look good on Drake. It's basically setting you up to fail. You know what I mean? If anything was to happen, it's coming right back to you, Drake. And there's so much behind it. So, as I digress, Kendrick finally made it. And everybody wondered, would he do Not Like Us? Would he perform? Well, how would he be performing in this situation? And they responded. Toronto showed love. Toronto filled the place up. And here's a clip of him performing some of the songs. As you can see, it was packed in there. They're loud, real reactive. They wanted an encore. You know what I mean? Here's a question for you guys. Please answer in the comments. If you're a Drake fan and a Kendrick fan, could you be at this GNX concert? Like, would you put yourself in that environment where Kendrick is dissing Drake, but at the end of the day, you're still a Kendrick fan as well? So in the comment, please let me know what you guys would do. I think staying neutral is something that we have to get to in this culture. And yes, I kind of picked a side because I'm not that big of a fan of Drake recently, and I just feel like he baited this thing to become what it was. So yeah, I just think overall we have to learn how to be neutral. You know, we can have our opinions about how this battle went because this battle is still ongoing. We still have a pending law case. And Kendrick also has his show tonight in Toronto. With him performing Not Like Us and tracks like Euphoria and all of these big songs, something that we should learn from this battle is that the art will always overweigh the bullshit if the art's good. So Kendrick hasn't said too much. He hasn't spoke too many words, but the beef is still brewing because of the art. While Drake might be more side, he might have the Twitter fingers or the Instagram fingers or the story post fingers or whatever type of fingers you want to give him. But I think what's separating the trajectory of this beef is just the fact that Kendrick kept it art. He kept it art, and with the art comes touring. With the art comes longevity, and anything else is very 15 minutes. So yes, and what do you guys think is next for Kendrick? Because at some point he has to divert. He has to go to the next thing. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm outside and I'm watching me and my friend is getting in a fight, he's whooped a guy. At what point do I say, "Hey man, let's get out"? You know what I mean? It's over. You know what I mean? And I feel like after Friday, this beef. Not to say that they're going to just be best friends or whatever it might be, or they're just everything's just going to go away. But I think Kendrick, for him to remain in his position, he can't overdo it. You know, it's like you have to have the perfect exit plan to get out of this thing. You know, you don't want to over drag it. Some might say this has been dragged out too long, but I feel like a good exit plan for Kendrick is where, like, getting onto the next piece of art, so that now his entire performances, everything he does, isn't defined by, is he going to perform not like us? Is he going to do this? Is he going to do that? But now he's in a position to do great things. And just looking at the clips of the tour, it went crazy. And I think he accomplished what he needed to accomplish. Now, on the other side of things, where does Drake go from here? There's been rumors that he's going to do a Castanet stream tonight while Kendrick tour is going on. And I guess that's a good idea, you know, divert attention from Kendrick being in Toronto. But I'm just really interested to see where he goes next. He's supposedly dropping a new project called Iceman. Mal from Roar Mal, obviously he's a fanboy, but he says it has a bomb on it. He says it's going to be a banger. So he has to divert from this as well. He has to get back to just making music, get off of Twitter, get off of Instagram, typing long story captions about how you feel. Like, now it's time to put that art back in the front. I think that's how people move on from this. It's not from you not being able to take this loss. Take your L and move on. You know what I mean? Get back to making the art that you want to make. And yeah, and that's my thoughts on it, man. Guys, leave a comment on how you feel about Kendrick pulling up on the 6 and performing in his hometown. Like, this is different levels of beef. Like, this is not the type of thing that happens. And for him to go there and perform Not Like Us and have OVO Ho being, you know what I mean, blasted in the air, I think it's definitely demoralizing for if you're a Drake fan, you know, if you want Drake to win this battle, you know. But it just happened. Thursday was a banger. Tonight is the next day of the thing. So yeah, thank y'all for watching, man. Like this video, sub to the channel, and I'll see y'all on the next one. That's it. We ain't gotta do no talking.